Hello, if you are new here, welcome to Tulip's Wellness. If you are already subscribed, thank you for coming back. What if I told you that you can have the freedom to eat whatever you want without counting calories, without restricting any foods, and without excessive exercises every day, and you would still be fit? My name is Sabrine, and I am here to share with you in details how I improved my metabolism, and I went from getting fat, from breathing air, to staying at a stable weight even when I eat more than everybody. But first, what is metabolism? Metabolism in two words: catabolism, anabolism. So catabolism is breaking down the nutrients and releasing energy, while anabolism is using this energy to build complex molecules necessary for growth, maintenance, and repair. In a nice day when you have a complete full meal, like steak, mashed potato, and string beans with carrot, they get digested into proteins, carbs, fats, fiber. These nutrients will get digested and transferred to bloodstream as amino acids, glucose, and fatty acids, and glycerine. Without complicating things, the first one that goes to the liver is the glucose. It comes in the liver, and the liver will give us ATP, which is energy, and this energy will help us just, maintain our daily activities. After all the glucose you have consumed was transferred into energy and have been used, then the amino acid, the fatty acids, and the glycerine goes to the liver to become energy too. Of course, here not all the nutrients go to the liver, and not all the nutrients that go to the liver will become energy. Some of them will be stored, some of them will be built into new molecules to help growth and repair, and some of them our body will just get rid of them, like the extra protein in the bloodstream that will become urea. Our body uses glucose for energy, and always glucose for energy. And it only uses amino acids, fatty acids, or glycerine for energy when we run out of glucose. This is why it is very important to eat a whole complete meal, because the glucose goes first to the liver and it becomes energy. Then the amino acids, the fatty acids, and the glycerine arrive to make more energy. So no energy crash and no hunger cues after 13 minutes of eating a whole meal. Okay, so I assume this is catabolism. What about anabolism? So some of the energy our liver is delivering will be used to start anabolism. Our body uses this energy to build new cells, like building a new muscle mass if you are lifting, or repairing some damage that is happening somewhere in your body. It can create new hair follicles, for example, if you are following a good hair routine, like me. Did you just say that our body use all that energy to build something new? But built from what? Thank you for asking. Remember the steak you ate for lunch? Some of that was broken into amino acids and went to the liver for energy. But some of that also went to the liver, but not for energy, to get broken and built again in a specific form that our body can use to build and repair. And the same thing applies for fatty acid and glycerine. So in the end, our body doesn't use all the food we eat as energy, as calories. Of course not. Our bodies are building, repairing, and reinventing themselves all the time, and they need a lot of nutrients to do so. This is exactly why we need to eat every day. Okay, so I understand from your explanation that I need to eat more variety of foods so I can have more variety of nutrients to help my body build new molecules, and this will use more energy and burn more calories. So it's like I eat more to lose weight? Yes, but how much more? You really have to be careful about your portions. Carbs are really important for energy, but every person needs a limited amount daily, or else it will lead to insulin resistance. Also, proteins are crucial for our bodies, but in case you ate more than you need every day, you will increase the toxins in your body, such as NH2 and NH3, and these will hurt your liver and your kidneys. Even overeating fruits and vegetables will hurt your guts because of excessive fiber. So eating in moderation and mindfully respecting the portions is as important as eating variety of nutrients every day. Oh yeah, I understand. Everything that exceeds its limit, it turns into its opposite. Eating whole meals that are cooked from real ingredients can change everything. For example, whenever I feel hungry and I don't have access to a whole meal or like a complete meal because I am out or I am too busy, I try to be patient and to wait until I can get a real meal, till I can get home and cook something for myself, or I can go to a restaurant and order something. Something like fish with rice and vegetables in a side, or maybe some chicken or meat with mashed potato and a salad on the side. Bread, for example. I stopped buying bread from supermarkets like this one, and I started cooking bread for myself whenever I have time, or I buy it from a bakery that makes bread every day. I stopped, or I avoid so much eating sweets and treats that are industrial or you can find in a supermarket, like Hershey's, Snickers, and all of these biscuits that are covered of chocolate, because honestly they are not only full of chemicals, preservatives, they are also tasteless. I save my sweet tooth for desserts that are made at home, like cheesecake, yogurt cake, or freshly baked cookies. Or when I'm out dining, I really love to try new desserts. My usual desserts like date cake with ice cream on it, maybe some chocolat fondue or pain perdu. I love all these desserts. And honestly, these desserts deserve a sugar spike. I'm just kidding. If you eat desserts after a whole meal, you won't have a sugar spike. No judgments here. I am a foodie and I refuse to cut dessert from my life. Life is too short to not eat dessert. Also, moving my body and building muscles, like exercising and going for runs and doing yoga, or even doing some body weight exercises, is really important to improve your metabolism, and actually your muscles can help you burn more calories. I agree with you, but it's not on the level that everybody thinks. Building a mass of muscles is really good for your body. It improves your metabolism and avoid muscles catabolism. But for each pound of muscles gained, the resting metabolism rate may increase by 5 to 7 calories a day. And this is a quite decent value comparing to how much a healthy, well-nourished body with variety of gut bacteria can burn a day. Because the more bacteria you have in your gut, the more it will use energy to break down specific nutrients. It can even ferment some nutrients to produce new vitamins that don't exist in food. And this fermentation alone can use a lot of calories. Oh wow! Okay, Miss Smart, you have been using some nice words here. So I have 3 questions for you. What is insulin resistance? And what do you mean by gut bacteria? And what do you mean by muscle catabolism? I will explain muscle catabolism in a minute, but I will leave insulin resistance for my next video because this one is already getting packed. But for gut bacteria, I already have a video here or here, just like go watch it and you won't regret it. Muscle catabolism is when your body starts feeding on your muscles. Oof, that sounds really harsh. Yeah, it's when your body starts using muscles as a source of energy. And usually this happens when someone follows a very poor and restrictive diet. But why my body would use muscles instead of fats to support itself? Isn't diet supposed to burn fats instead of muscles? This is what everybody thinks diets do. But like I explained earlier, our bodies needs a lot of nutrients to rebuild and repair our organs and cells. Your muscles are full of nutrients and proteins comparing to the fats stored in your body. So if you don't eat proper portions and variety of nutrients daily, your body will use muscles as a source of nutrients and energy to support you. You have to be careful about your diet and how you treat your body. body, because muscle catabolism is really bad for your health and for your body mobility and strength in general. I personally used to perceive food in a very wrong way, especially when you keep hearing the famous saying, you just have to burn more calories than you eat and you will lose weight. And this is exactly what made people go on poor restrictive diets without knowing that they are destroying their metabolism. When I say metabolism, I'm not just referring to losing or gaining weight or losing muscles, as everybody addressed this problem. Metabolism is the main operation that allows your body to function and to stay alive. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Go and subscribe, and don't forget to go watch my previous videos and wait for my next videos. Thank you, take care, bye!